Guys, I want to talk to you about something that's so important. How we keep ourselves cool during the extremely hot weather that we all face every season. I got 15 years worth of tips and tricks I'd love to share with you. And hopefully it'll help you deal with the hot weather we have to deal with. This is Mike, the Caesar of concessions. All right. So, I've been doing this a long time, and the older I get, the harder the heat is on my body. And I've had to be really proactive through the years. So, we're going to talk about preventative maintenance on your body, then during the event, and then after the event, what you can do. So, you know when the hot weather is coming, right? We know this. We can watch the news or whatever. Leading up to, and I'm talking, let's say your event is Saturday, okay? And you look at the forecast on a Monday, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's going to be so hot. You start then, okay? This is when you start. You start pounding the water, okay? Look, all I'm going to do is share what I do. I'm not a doctor, right? I'm just a guy who's worked in the heat in this business for a long time. I start pounding the water 5 days before. And I mean, guys, I am drinking a lot of water leading up to it. I think that's vital. Because when the event happens, obviously you're going to be sweating a lot. And just drinking water the day before is not going to help you. You got to build that up in your system over the course of days. And I must say, I'm a retired high school coach, so I got a little bit of knowledge here. So that's what I start doing, okay? As the week progresses, I make sure I'm starting to limit my physical activity as we get closer. And the day before the event, if I can, I'm not doing much of nothing. I'm just drinking water, relaxing, and getting my body rested and prepared. Number 2, the day before the event, I don't eat anything heavy at all. It's only salads, grilled chicken, things like that. Anything I can do, even pasta salad, cold pasta salad, right? Things I can do to limit the heaviness on my body before I go to the event. Before I get on with what I do at the event, I have a membership group. Guys, it's $2 a month. We're over 100 members. We do workshops twice a month. It is incredible. We got different vendors in there from all over the country and even the world, and we discuss vending topics. You're not going to be a part of anything else like it out there for $2 a month. It's incredible. We have a voice chat in our Discord server. All you got to do is listen on your phone and talk on your phone or a headset on your computer. That's it. It's awesome. $2 a month. I'll leave a link in the description. Okay. Now, during the event, had to get my water. Okay. During the event, it's Gatorade or Pedialyte or water during the event. And I'm drinking as much as I can handle because it's going to be coming right back out. That reserve that you built up for the 5 days leading up to it is now coming out. We're trying to at least put some of that back in that we're losing. Also, frozen pickle shots. What are those? It's pickle juice that's frozen. We put them in 2-ounce portion cups, and I pop a couple of those during the day. That will help stave off cramps. If you don't like pickles, well, then don't do it. But for me, it really helps with the cramping that will inevitably occur. Okay? Also, during the event, a rag that's wet around my neck at all times. At all times. And if I have to dip it back in the water or whatever and put it back around my neck, that's what I do. I try to keep the arteries as cool as possible. Also, I dip my wrist in cool water, rub my face, try to keep myself as cool as possible while drinking as much fluid as possible. Also, during the event, I typically fast. I don't eat anything. I don't want anything heavy on my body making me feel nauseous. So I fast during the event. It's only fluids. Also, I try to sit down as much as possible and sit in the shade as much as I can. And I know sometimes the hottest days is when we're busiest. I understand that, but if you get an opportunity, don't worry about stocking. Don't worry about wiping things down. Cool yourself down. Because if you fail, if your body fails, you're going to fail the event, right? The wiping down, the stocking can all be done later. Keep yourself cool. Also, my channel is sponsored by the one and only kettlecornmachine.com. They make the best kettle corn and lemonade smashing equipment in the market. Check them out. kettlecornmachine.com. Now, what about after the event? Guys, this is crucial. After the event is when you start trying to replace everything you've lost. Okay? So again, it's water, Pedialyte, or Gatorade. Also, another pickle shot. After the event, if I feel like eating, again, it's something extremely light. Salads, grilled chicken, cold pasta salad. Okay? That's what I do. I'd love to hear what other people do. Also, if I feel like it, I'll drink a beer as well. A beer will help you, believe it or not. At least it helps me on many different fronts, right? But a cold beer, if you feel like it, after the event, can help you and the next day. It's important, if you can, to take the next day off to really replenish yourself, continue to do the fluids, and then the next day I start eating heavier again, trying to replace the calories and everything else I lost. And then you know what we do, guys? We start the cycle back over again. This is what I do routinely during the summer to keep myself from getting sick. Because, guys, I've been sick many times. And particularly when I was younger, and I thought I was bulletproof in this business, and it let me know I was not bulletproof at all. Since I employ these tactics, it's really helped me throughout the years, and I hope this helped someone. This is Mike, Caesar Concessions, out.